You too, go ahead and do it for the culture. Hit that subscribe button and ring the bell and select all.
All right, what's going on, YouTube, and welcome back to the channel, Culture Fam. In this episode, we're going to be getting back into MLB, the Show 21 relocation franchise for your Atlanta Grays, formerly known as the Arizona Diamondbacks. Before we do that, take the time out like we always do to shout out you. Again, appreciate you for clicking on the video and giving us this opportunity to provide you this content. Hopefully we do not disappoint. And if we don't disappoint, you already know how it goes. Smack that like button, hit that subscribe button and join the Culture Fam. And make sure you ring those bells and select all so you can be notified every time we drop any future upcoming content. With that being said, let's go ahead and get into it, man. All right, so we've simmed a little ways down, and as y'all can see, we're 3 days from prep for the trade deadline, but we're going to get into some trades like right now. So to try to improve the team, we're 45 and 47, so we're not out of it. We're 15 games out of first place in the division. And if you look at the wild card, we are only 8.5. But you know, MLB season is long and grueling, so we definitely can get back into contention real quick. So hopefully these trades that you will see coming up right now. Let's see who's up for trade. You got, let's see, Shohei Ohtani. Hold up, that Shohei Ohtani's up for trade. How is he doing? 3-9. He seems to be struggling. But if we can add him to the lineup, maybe a change of scenery is what Shohei needs. Let's see. Yeah, we'll do this one. We'll acquire Shohei, man. You really wanted to give up on this? Okay, this is the trade we spoke of. They're in our division, so of course it wouldn't normally happen. But we're getting rid of Nick Ahmed, who is old for us, but we're acquiring Fernando Tatis. So between Shohei Ohtani and Fernando Tatis, man, our lineup, it should be a little bit of more influx of power and just overall talent. It's a trade that we can't turn down, so we're going to go ahead and do it. Okay, when we look at other pitching that we're trying to acquire, we're trying to improve our pitching farm system, and we can acquire Alek Manoah from the Toronto Blue Jays for our starting pitcher, Caleb Smith, our catcher, Carson Kelly, Steven Chitton. So we're going to go ahead and pull that trade, knowing that now with pulling this trade off, we're probably also going to have to acquire a catcher somewhere, but we're just trying to improve our pitching, man. We're trying to get it better. We're trying to get an influx in talent in that. So we're going to go ahead and take this trade. Okay, another trade, because like I did say, we did have to get rid of our catcher in that last trade. We're going to go with, we're not going to offer up Duplantier or Smith. Like they want Wilson Brooks. We'll go ahead and do that trade. Okay, we did option off Merrill Kelly, but if we go here with the Yankees, we can get Luke Vogt, who's 30 years of age, but he's a good hit. He's a big bat. For Merrill Kelly, Gary Waters, and Azubro Cabrera, I think that's a trade we should go ahead and take, so we'll go ahead and pull that trigger. Okay, we've been working trades all day now, man. Now with Clint Frey, like I said, normally this wouldn't happen in real life, but we're trying to put the team where it needs to be. So we're gonna acquire Clint Frazier from the Yankees for Norman Wallace, who's a shortstop who will never see time now because of Fernando Tatis. Christian Walker, who won't see time probably either because of Luke Voigt. And Steven Vogt, who won't see time due to the new catcher we acquired. So trade for trade, I think this works out. This also gives us somebody to put in the lineup when we need when Shohei Ohtani is going to be pitching. So good depth as well. We'll go ahead and make the trade. All right, when we look at, we're going to go in now and look at our draft, who we drafted. I think I did okay for my first time drafting, but let's go ahead and try to sign some of our draft picks. You see, we got Brian Armas, who is 18, who potential is through the roof, man. This possibly will be our closer for the future, so we definitely want to make sure we get him. Robert Dushire, who, with Armas being our closer, he might be our setup man or somewhere in probably our setup man because his stamina. We're gonna make sure he's signed. Let's see, Emil Carrillo. We just signed a catcher. His potential. We'll try it. We'll see. Okay, Miguel Castillo. Pedro Sanchez, we'll just go ahead and offer him too. Like I said, I don't feel like I did bad as far as it goes for draft. I feel like I got like the guy with Armas, so hopefully all goes well. All right. We've been willing and dealing. We trying to be the Yankees, man. We trying to be the Yankees. All right, so we done that. We done went through our draft picks. Go ahead and look at our lineup now with everybody in full. UC versus right-handers. We did, of course, call Christian Pache up from the minors. Versus right-handed with the DH. This is what we'll send out there. Like, our lineup is stout, man. Our lineup is stout. We're good. So hopefully that produces better numbers for us. This is with no DH, right-handed pitching. Left-handed pitching with DH. And another reason for acquiring Clint Frazier is whenever Shohei Ohtani pitches for us, we can just bump Clint Frazier in. We're probably going to need another bat to have a backup DH. And depending on how Vlad does at third will depend on if he stays at third. Because we might do moving him to first base where it's less having to really feel and just have him and Luke Voigt battle it out. Because Luke Voigt, I mean, he'll be here for a little bit, but if we can get Vlad to where we want to be, then Vlad will definitely take that spot. And then versus left-handed with no DH. So, yeah, I like our lineup. We don't really have anybody to come off the bench for us. We got a lot of pitching. We don't really have anybody to come off the bench. So definitely gonna have to work on that. Probably before the trade deadline is over, we'll acquire just some random talent that we can have to give our guys breaks because it's gonna be a long season. But we'll get to that when it comes. Let's go ahead and get into this game. It's going to be the first home game y'all get to see for us as well. All right, so we're going to get straight into the gameplay. As you can see, we have our rookie, Hunter Green, on the bump for us. So hopefully he can do what he needs to do to get his first career win. We'll go right here with the fastball.
Yeah, you know what, Matt? This organization's been waiting for this guy for a long time. It'll be interesting to see early on if he's affected by any nerves. You never know what kind of start you're going to get.
Slider. Oh, let's go. Beautiful slider by Green.
Tom's the strike zone, and if he does that,
And they
his
want
stuff should
the
take care of it.
fastball up and out of the zone. He doesn't take the bait.
Fastball high there, 1-2. Still a warm 88 degrees at the outset of the broadcast tonight.
Let's go. Beautiful fly to work. And he gets his first major league strikeout in his first major league inning.
Well, man, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going
right
to
there
be
with
a
the
solid
splitter.
one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch.
Yeah,
that
we
they
got
can
it,
go
Jim.
into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Fellas are home 9.
Y'all hear the pop of the glove? We have a gem, man.
Complete ball game as they've lost their last 2.
Yeah, Matty,
Yeah.
But you know as well
Glad
as
we
I
gave him the
in
spot
this sport, you
start.
have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go.
And hopefully y'all like the
1 out, nobody on.
home ballpark. I feel like by next year we'll have something. Go. We'll have something a little bit better. This was just kind of okay to get the series up and going. But we're gonna work on the home ballpark. Hopefully y'all do like it though. I mean, I feel like we need more flair in the background for when we're pitching for y'all to see. And of course when we're hitting
Digging in
the
next will be Chris Bryant as the first pitch to him is in there for a cold strike.
outfield needs to look a little bit better. But right now, just for this season, I think it's good. This is a borrowed park. So by the time we hit our next season, we'll have we'll go with change up. We'll have a better ballpark for y'all. Yeah. Let's go ahead and get out of this inning. Kind of green. Let's go 3 up, 3 down.
Drives it the other way to deep right. Ranging back is Ohtani.
We can't
But he
do
has no
that.
chance to make the play. It's off the
Oh,
wall.
he got a
There's tag.
cannon for an arm. Let's go. Let's go, Click. Trades are making their march. Let's go. Looks like we'll be facing off against Dan Winkler.
What do you have for
He is in 17 starts, 8-1. Christian Pache's first major league at bat. Let's see what he can do. Dan Winkler earlier scout report shows a cutter, a 4-seam, curveball, 2-seam. Don't tell me. First pick, first at bat, the rookie Homer. Let's go, man.
Just launched his first major
Let's go. The call looks like the call up was the right thing to do.
Now I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
We might have to move him in the lineup.
He
He was high in our farm system. I think he's our second rated player in our farm system, minus our pitcher. I can't think of the pitcher's name right now, but yo, this is looking like the right idea. Let's go. This is what we want to see. Shohei Ohtani at bat. Let's see what the newly acquired pitcher hitter can do for us.
They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they cannot allow that one run to deflate them. I know they haven't been playing well recently, but that's nothing.
All right, let's go, Shohei.
The late guys are hitting home runs at an epic rate. They just need to calm down and get on the offensive side of the ball.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses. Ball 2. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Ohtani carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark.
I saw that late.
All the makings of a big inning right here. One already left a yard, and the power hitters are coming up.
Let's not go. He hit.
Denied.
Our other bat, career high. Fernando Tatis, 19 home runs is a career high. This is Between him, Otani, and Gleyber Torres, that's where we want our power. Well, and Vlad too. This is where we want our power to be. So let's see what the newly acquired bat and Tatis can do.
The 1-0 home. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. On the move is Hayward, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
1-2 is the count. None out in the first. Come on, let's see what Fernando Tatis can do.
Just a bit low, a tough ball, but it's 2-2. Bases are empty, one man out.
All right, he's worked the count back 2-2 with one out. And they pop him up.
He makes the catch for the second out. Next up will be Gleyber Torres.
All right, let's go, Gleyber.
He's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. Throw one time, and the side is retired. Now working in the Pittsburgh area, native Ian Happ. Get us started in the top of the second. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run.
The rookie gives up his first home run, man.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast,
It happens. It happens.
it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be
Now we see can he bounce back after that. This is really what matters. This bat and not the last bat is what counts. If he can bounce back and get this guy out, I feel like he's going to be good.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion. But sometimes has a
Right here with the
tendency
fastball.
to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do,
Right
he'll
here
open up
with the
that
fastball.
outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Lifted in the air out towards left center.
I didn't mean to switch, but I didn't want to mess it up by switching back. So, hey. But that's what we wanted to see from the rookie. He gave up a home run, but he was able to bounce back, and that's really what matters.
Green making his debut on the mound today, as we've mentioned. His performance in this one could be a good barometer as to whether he's ready to deal with major league hitters at this point in his career.
Yeah, man, this guy wasn't really the most highly touted prospect coming up through the minor league system.
Why wasn't he? He was the #1 overall pick like 2 years ago.
At the big league level,
That was going right here with the changeup.
stay here and pitch very competitive baseball.
That's beautiful location. We just can't get him to swing nor get the call from the blue. So we'll take him pitching it right there.
And
we
here's
get
a
that
slider
call.
for a ball strike, and he's behind 1-2 now.
What you want to see? You want to see that nasty slider. Pin him down, Green.
And he's got a chance to get out of this.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hodgkin will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning.
And Hap does
Cubs
take.
get a run here.
All right,
the outfielder,
fast forward a little bit. 2 out in the bottom of the second. Let's see what Clint Frazier can do.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1.
All right, take that first one, that first ball. Clint Frazier does have a smooth swing.
And he fouls
So,
it.
I mean, he could provide home run power. We really don't have him for home run power. We have him for more of his base running and fielding presence. He does have a big bat, though, which is what we want in our lineup. We want from top to bottom to have a whole bunch of hitters, like hitters. All right, 2-1, 2 out.
Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget
That is why we
about this
acquired
one.
these
This is
people,
way
man.
out of
Clint Frazier goes yard. Let's go. Kelly, he trying to be the new Bronx Bombers, the Atlanta Bombers, man.
So
Let's go. 371 feet off of the bat of Frazier from the pitching hand of Winkler. All right, we now got Luke Voigt up. And like I said, we got power in this lineup. Luke Voigt is hitting 8 because that's really the only place we had to put him. But he grounds out, he flies out to the right field.
One scores in the inning coming up.
All right, fast forward a little bit now. We're in the bottom of the fourth. We got Fernando Tatis, who popped out in the first. Dan Winkler's calmed down a little bit after those 2 home runs. We need to rile them back up, so let's see what Tatis can do. And that's why we acquired him, baby. Let's go! That is why we acquired Tatis. We wanted that power. We want the electricness that he provides the team. And we get that provided. Home run number 20. First home run in his Atlanta Braves career. So we'll take it. Let's go. We got some pop in our bats, man.
I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected.
Tatis bat flip and made his way to Atlanta Braves Stadium near you. Let's go. 113 miles on the exit velocity. All right. Gleyber Torres up. Come on, you can't be outdone. You the lead home run hitter on this team. 0 for 1 on the day as he popped out in the first. All right. Got one for it. His confidence is still high, even though he's giving up 3 solo shots. Yeah, looks like he's loving his curveball.
0-1, here it comes.
And he throws us that curveball. All right, we're down 0-2. Come on, Gleyber, work your way out of this count.
3 times in a row with off speed.
I'm pressing with him. We're going to get Gleyber back going. Vlad is up. He flew out in the second. Come on, Vlad. I haven't got a good hit with Vlad yet. I think I'm 0 for with him in this series. So we're going to provide something for y'all.
Delivery to him. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Fooled with the curveball there.
I hate that curveball.
Offered at that breaking ball below.
0-2 in the bottom of the fourth with 1 out.
But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's
Fernando
hand earlier,
Tatis
making
did
sure
go
that
yard this inning. When he finally have a hit, I can't get a hit with Vlad to save my life.
There are 2 away now.
Every time I get that's the second perfect kick I done got with him in this series, but they all get lined out right there to center field. All right, we got Chadwick Swamp up. Like I said, I believe he's a up-and-coming catcher in this league. You just got to work with him. You might have to option him down to AAA if the big stage is showing too much for him in his young career.
0-1, here it comes.
I mean, because I believe he's only like 20, maybe 19 or 20. No, I think he's 22. So if the big leagues are too big for him right now, we can option him down to let him get a little bit more work. But we'll just give him a try to see what he can do. And he pops up and we go to the fifth.
One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run.
Okay, fast forward a little bit. We're in the top of the fifth and Hunter Green's in his first little bit of trouble. 2 on, 1 out. Let's see if we can get a double play to get out of this inning.
Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to do the game, you still feel confident.
And he popped him up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
We'll go right here with the slider. So right here with the fastball.
Bouncer up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the 2-ball game.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knee. Stayed cool, was able to drive it for a base hit.
Into the box, Stan Winkler. And they do have him bunting with one away as he puts this one down. To second for one.
Definitely questioned himself on that return throw to first there. And he threw it away. They got the force at second.
All right.
Runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored.
Hunter Green giving up another run in the top of the fifth. Like he's looking to get out of trouble right now. All right, fast forward a little bit. Hunter Green has gotten a little trouble. He has 2 on, but 2 are out. Let's see if he can get out of this inning.
To the left side, but it's well fouled.
First time he's in trouble.
Here's the delivery.
These are the situations right here that make me
Crowd, calm down. This is
the big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw on.
calm down.
I battled back. The pitcher's
This is what we want to see. Let's go.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound,
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Into the box now. Ian Happ as the pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. Tough day at the office in his debut here today. How worrisome is this start for you guys looking forward?
well, it can be very worrisome because I think one of the keys to getting off to a good start as a young pitcher is having some success early on. Success breeds success, and he's going to have a tough time shrugging this one off. When you don't have a lot of dirt underneath your feet, outings like these ones, they tend to bother you for a while.
Wilson Contreras is at the plate as he looks at 1-1.
Everything.
Now the ball in the strike.
Fast forward, we're in the top of the 6th. Hunter Green has given up the 2-run home run to tie the game up, and he's struggling right now. We don't want to pull him. We want him to try to work through it.
Pounding the strike zone early on.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And he will make the catch here on the edge of the warning track as he was just able to get back there and put it away for the first down. Digging in next.
We're going to try to keep him in the game.
And later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance in that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run, get you to live.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next, the center fielder, Jay Marisnik. He starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Pulled in at the hot corner.
As he gets out of the inning.
2 for the...
All right,
Stepping in.
back
Fernando
to
Tatis
play. We're in the
Jr.
bottom of the 6th. Game is tied 4-4 now. Fernando Tatis is at bat. We need some runners in scoring position. We don't just need home runs. So let's see what we can do.
On the stretch, here's the pitch.
Hey, this one's high late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
Hit it in the air to the straightaway center.
As he flies, there's a big pop out to the center field.
And he puts it away for the first down.
All right, Gleyber Torres is at bat. 1 out in the bottom of the 6th. Let's see what he can do.
Thus far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a high fly ball. This one out to deep.
We just need runners on the bases, man. Gleyber Torres goes deep. This is why we have this lineup. Don't look like we can do anything but hit home runs, but boy, we can hit home runs. So we'll take it. Let's go.
Number 26 for him on the season as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
As we finally get their starting pitcher out.
The skipper now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for the
All right,
starter here.
bottom of the 6th. 1 out. 1 has came all the way in to score. We have to get Vlad going, y'all. Man, it's a struggle with us and Vlad. It's because he doesn't really hit right-handed pitching that well.
Swing and a long drive.
As I say that, did he do it? He did. Let's go. finally get off the snide, back-to-back home runs in the bottom of the sixth. We'll still put Hunter Green in for a chance to get the win. We'll put him out there and see what he does with the first batter. And then if not, we'll go ahead and get our relief pitching in so we can try to win this game.
This has been quite a hitting display from both sides. That's home run number 8 on the day.
All right. That with Trump is now up. Bruh, like, we got a lineup that has power. We just have to unlock the power in the lineup.
We walked around during batting practice. They were all super confident, and nobody is missing a barrel.
Still only 1 out in the inning. Checked his swing there.
Go.
Did he go around? No, says a first base umpire. Ball 1.
All right. Jonathan Holder, new pitcher alert. We forgot to do that. It's a four-seam, a changeup, a slider, a cutter, and a curveball. Early scouting report shows that he loves his changeup, so there's that.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's going to get down in front of him.
How do you allow a man with 17 speed to get that hit for a bat? Hey, we'll take it though. Clint Frazier is up. As you can see, he's 2 for 3 on the day with 2 home runs. So he's looking to be our biggest bat acquired. We might have to do the little thumbnail to show him. We might have to do the thumbnail to show him, Shohei, and Fernando Tatis. We just got to get Shohei going.
Now here's the first offering. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
There we go.
1-1. The count to
Clint, you don't have to swing at everything.
And a change up here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Oh, he's 2 for 2, not 2 for 3. So 2 for 2 with 2 home runs. He's working himself into a good count. As I say that, and then he pops up.
Contreras shading to his right, and he makes the catch for the second out.
All right, let's go, Luke Voigt. He's 0 for 2 on the night.
He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
2 out, 1 on in the bottom of the 6th. Why are you swinging at that? Why?
Well inside for strike 1.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Swing and a miss.
Oh,
He's in
that's
trouble
slider.
now, 0-2.
All right, calm down. We've already riled his confidence up. Just execute.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
Man, a pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Got him swinging. And
Why
that's
not?
the third
What?
out. The
7.
second baseman
Hunter
for
Green
the
got rocked
Marcus.
a little bit. We came back. He has a chance for the win. He's struggling with energy. We want to try to push him through just to see what he can do.
First pitch on
So
his way.
depending on what he does with this battle will depend on if he stays in or we'll get mound visit to get somebody else in for him.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter.
Because he's not hitting his marks at all at this point. And it might just be because he's tired. I mean, he's 98 pitches in the 7th inning. So that might be that might be the case because none of his pitches are hitting their mark.
Yeah, Matty B, that magic number in today's game is about 100 pitches, and this next pitch will be pitch number 100. Hero, he's been sailing along pretty easily.
All right, they're sending Cameron Maben the pitch hit.
Some serious depth in this one. For him to get
So here with the sweater. Let's see if we can get him through 7 innings.
whether he wants to go to his bullpen or not.
Cameron Maben comes on with 1 gone here.
I know it's dangerous, but we're putting the rookie to the test to see if he can be that ace for us. He's bounced back well in this inning at least.
Way to get that bat in the zone.
That gets down and he's got himself a base hit. the second with one away.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position.
More rookie, get out of there.
We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Javier Myers stands in as he looks at a called strike. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter.
Well, he's throwing a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass at this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Next, here is Jason Hayward. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Fastball on the inner third, taken for a strike. Fly ball out to straightaway right.
As he gets out of the inning, let's go, rookie. You made your play for the day. He won't have to. We were. We'll come in a little cold. All right, we now have our catcher, well, our closer up, and he looks to be ready. So we're going to go ahead and try to get Hunter Green his first win in his first career pitching appearance. Let's go ahead and get into it. Starter.
From the stretch.
Facing off against Anthony Rizzo, so
The 0-1 delivery.
let's go.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Hit sharply on the ground. And that is into left field. So the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the ninth. The throw into second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That's exactly what they needed. Down by 2 runs, the leadoff man puts himself in scoring position with a tying run coming to play.
All right, come on. We need you to, this is what we acquired
But a
you
base
for.
hit brings home a run and keeps momentum on your side. We'll see how it goes about it.
Got it
Go.
with a slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So in now for Chicago, DeMauro Marcus. And it's fouled away.
So right here,
Fastball called for strike 2.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Throw on to first gets him, and that means the Cubs are down to their
all right, fast forward, we're now in the top of the ninth, 1 out away from getting Hunter Green his first win. They now send David Bote to pinch hit. Let's see if we can go ahead and get him out and get this win.
First pitch on its way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside.
All right, we'll take that. We paid $5. It's about time we started getting that call. What do you want to see? Fastball, big fastball, or the,
Down to their final strike here.
what you want to see? Big fastball for the strikeout.
In excess of 37,000 come to their feet.
No
Gets the piece there at
dice, but we'll go off the plate with the slurve as we get him to swing, and we get Hunter Green his first win. Let's get into game number 2. As we fast forward, we're in the bottom of the ninth, 2 on, 1 out, trailing 5-4 against the Cubs. We are looking for the sweep as we won last night's game. Gleyber Torres is at bat, so let's see what we can do. Facing off against Craig Kimbrell, who has a 4-seam, a knuckle curve, and a 2-seamer.
Drives it the other way to deep right. Back goes Hayward. But he won't get there. It's just shy of the wall. The relay throw. Get the man third here at least. But in the interim, a run is coming to score.
All right, let's go. Up at bat versus Craig Kimbrell as Gleyber Torres knocked in the tying run. Luke Voigt will hopefully look to knock in the winning run. Facing off against Kimbrell, who still has that 4-seam knuckle curve and the 2-seamer.
Here's the first pitch. Down on the shins and missed with it. 0-1.
I know this is not his this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know. Everybody pop step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
All right, yeah, there we go. Get a pitch you want to hit. Don't swing the bat till you see something you want to hit, boy. Big play, big play.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. There's a swing and a high drive in the left
Did he
center
do
field.
it?
Going back is the center
He
fielder.
did it. Let's go. Luke Boyd's first home run in the. Let's go. He was 0 for 4 on the night. Took Kimball deep. We get the walk-off win. Let's go. We sweep the Cubbies, man. We sweep the Cubbies. And of course, you know he got to be the player of the game. Let's go.
Well, they say better late than never, and that's obviously something that he takes to heart as he puts a charge in one for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in all of baseball.
The players we acquired are showing up for us, and we'll take it. Let y'all know. That's going to bring the video to a close. Hopefully y'all did enjoy the content. If y'all did, y'all already know how it goes. Smack the like button, hit that subscribe button, and ring those bells so you can be notified every time we drop any future upcoming content. That being said, I hope you enjoyed. YouTube, Culture Fam, Culture signing out. Peace.